My name is Steve Moore. I'm a social worker and a psychotherapist for 29 years. And I've developed a course called Creating a Conscious Relationship for Therapists. So what attracted me to this style of couples work is that I'd been doing couples therapy for about 25 years and was never thrilled with my results, nor with that of my colleagues. And then quite accidentally, I came upon the work of Harville Hendrix in a theory and method of couples called Imago, because my wife dragged me to one of their workshops. And I absolutely fell in love with the theory, and I knew straight away, this is the way to do couples work. And what made even more sense to me was that it dovetailed beautifully with what I'd been learning about basic neuroscience and in my experience as a brief Ericksonian psychotherapist. Harville Hendrix says that we select our long-term partners in two ways. We do that with our conscious brain and with our unconscious brain. The person that you are most in love with is the person most powerfully positioned to hurt you. And when they do, you will blame them. So the basic premise of this seminar is that conflict that happens between committed couples is actually growth trying to occur. But because the couple doesn't understand that, and they're so escalated emotionally, they accidentally deepen the wounding around the conversation and become even more disconnected. Sometimes these things can be traumas, like divorce or family splitting up, or they can be mini traumas, just disappointments or embarrassments. And what happens is the unconscious brain stores these. It stores these, and later, when you meet your long-term partner or one of your long-term partners, and the hot and bothered stage of the relationship just starts to fade a little bit, what happens is those wounds come out and get projected onto your partner. But notice that I said that is unconscious to you and to your partner. What you'll gain as a therapist from participating in this seminar is an understanding of the key concepts of Imago relationship therapy, use of Ericksonian brief psychotherapy techniques, and a basic understanding of neuroscience that you can pass along to your clients. This is a learn by doing experience, not another workshop or seminar where you're going to watch your colleagues do a contrived role play. You will deepen your understanding of how to use this work by having experienced it yourself with your partner. We've all heard the data on gratitudes, and it is powerfully effective. But what do we do in our busy lives? We tend to only pick out the things that you're not doing. Harville Hendrix says a complaint is a wish in disguise. So what's unique about this approach, it is the most client-centered couples therapy that I have come across. The therapist acts more like a guide or a coach, helping the couple to have a here and now transformational experience in the session versus some insight that's intellectualized and never really translates into action when they go home. You will not be acting as the referee, hearing yet again each of their sides of the argument, because that doesn't really help couples. Instead, this is about helping the couple to discover the core wounding within each of them that is actually fueling their surface arguments. So we're always making up the meaning to our partner's behavior or lack of behavior. The vast majority of the seminar is an experience between you and your partner only. Any sharing with the group is strictly voluntary. This work has completely transformed the way that I work with couples and has made a tremendous difference in my own relationship. I do hope you'll join me.